Well, Smiles from Black Film and TV. Hey guys, how's it going?
Doing all
Good.
right.
How are you
Good to see
doing?
you, Wilson.
Hey, so Jeffrey, and for both of you actually, what goes into playing these iconic characters that everybody knows from previous TV, film, and comic books, and how did you want to play it differently besides what Matt was telling you, how Matt wanted you to play it?
Well, I don't know if it was necessarily how Matt wanted us to play it, and it rarely is like that with any director. But he had written a script which we were asked to interpret that um, was giving clues as to the tone of the movie and the intent of the movie, and it was very distinct from other movies, Batman movies that we'd seen before. Uh, so there was a kind of authenticity to it that I was really struck by. There was a cultural and social relevance to it that I was struck by. And there was a mood, and that mood was created as well by the production design around the film. And so we all kind of fell into that together and took our various clues from his script and worked with one another to, bouncing and influencing one another to create these characters. And it's very much a film for the times, a Batman for today. So we were aiming to be as in the moment as we possibly could, and bring that to the table as well.
And look, you want to take all the energy from the history, the comics, the culture, the archetypes, but at the end of the day, it's only about what this character is going through in this particular film and in this particular scene. So that's like what you're walking towards. So you're hoping for the spirits, but this Riddler is going to be different just by going at this piece of material whole hog.
Paul, did you take stock into why Riddler does what he does to find any sort of sympathy to his menacing?
Yeah. I felt that this character was not just a product of nature, meaning not just born a psycho. I think Gotham has not given him the nurture that he needed, and so yes, I think the first thing Matt Reeves and I talked about was how Batman is born of trauma. Bruce Wayne loses his parents, and that's what drives him. And I think this Riddler is also maybe born of a trauma, and so that's the seed from where it all grew, and that's how you can enter the point of view.
And Jeffrey, just to quickly wrap it up, obviously this is the first time we've seen Jim Gordon high on a call sheet, but Jim Gordon happens to be black. Any relevance to that?
Well, yeah, it's relevant. That's what the world looks like outside the theater. you know, the current police commissioner, although Gordon is lieutenant in our film, but Gotham is fashioned off New York City. Our police commissioner today is a black woman. The mayor's black, former cop. You know, that's the reality. It's not about diversity for diversity's sake. It's not something so quaint as that. It's about reflecting the reality of the times, the reality of our society. If you want to make a modern film using all of that great momentum and born of the history of this franchise, you're not just going to modernize Batman's gadgets and not modernize the population of Gotham. It's a really strange fantasy that would expect that you wouldn't update the people who inhabit the city as well. So Matt Matt has a clear eye. Matt recognizes that's the world that we live in now, and that's the world that he reflected in with this Gotham, with its Gotham.
Well said. Good talking to you guys.
Thank you.
Thanks.